Hi, my name is Wayne Sorrell, and I'm gonna do a little shoot from the hip kind of message about the word friendship and how much it means to us. You know, when I think about friends, I think about some of the proverbs like faithful are the wounds of a friend. So many times when a friend says something to you that you might not like or might hurt you, could very well be to help you be a better, kinder, more gentle person. And another one of those proverbs would say, if you want friends, make yourself friendly. So, what I usually do is I watch people and I kind of get a perception of who they might be. And then I try to be friendly. I try to see what kind of person they are and how to reach out to them. Like, one of the things I like to do is use humor because humor disarms somebody that's uptight or stressful. You can make them laugh. That's a good thing. My spiritual daughter, Ashley Cone, actually said to me, Pa, you were put on this earth to make people laugh. Well, kind of made me smile, but at the same time, I don't tell jokes. I just make people laugh. So let's see, there's another one. Faithful to wounds of a friend. A friend loveth at all times. Like my best friend, that's God. Now I know He loves me at all times. All I got to do is read the Word, and I see how much He loves me, and He loves me before I loved Him. And so by grace, He chose to love me. He chose me to be part of the kingdom. And He chose me to do things for Him. And I have a willingness to do whatever He asks me to do. Sometimes I think I can do all things. However, it's not necessarily true. Um, but anyway, uh, what else? Friendship. A lot of times I think of David and Jonathan's friendship. And I will eventually do a message on David and Jonathan. But first, I would make it very clear that David and Jonathan were man friends. There was no homosexuality involved at all with David and Jonathan. And if people try to perceive their story as being two men that love each other, that's true. But also two men that also love other women. They're not bisexual and they're not homosexual. They're great men of God who came to love each other through experiences that I'll share sometime. And let's see, what else? So, when I think of a friend, of course, God, like I said, He's my best friend. And my wife, after God, she's my next best friend in my family. They're all, you know, even our biological families, sometimes they have their own things going on, and maybe they remember you for who we were, or I was, a drug addict. But, I say this quite a bit, but you truly, truly know and appreciate the, and are so grateful and thankful when you've been a bad sinner and then He flips you around. He takes a guy that was a total idiot and makes him who He wants him to be. And He works through us so that we can glorify and honor him. But, you know, I always say I love everybody, and that's true. I do love everybody, but I also don't like what some people do. And I got to be very careful about thinking like that because, you know, if I see a speck in somebody else's eye, who's going to take the log out of my eye? So before I can ever, look at somebody, I need to know them. I need to find out who they are. I need to see where they're coming from. You need to, you know, you need to actually get into somebody's heart to know who they actually are. So, like, guys like Angel and Eric and Josh and let's see, Josh and let's see, Ray Rios and Jamie and Brian, Sam and Willie and let's see, I I could just keep going. And if I left anybody else, oh yes, Norm, he became a good friend to me. And Dean, I think when I think of Norm, I think of Dean, and then I think of Charlie again. I'll just use first names. So, but friends are important in your life. I mean, sometimes I'd just like to be alone, like right now. Very seldom do I have nothing to do, but I'm reading. See, I'm reading the Word. So I just wanted to make it a short message. I just wanted to let you know that friends are important, and your best friend out there is God alone, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit. Those are your very best friends. They're all one. It's a triune. And but oh yeah, I have to say Jamie and Sam and Brian and Willie. All right. If I missed anybody, don't get mad. Just get even. All right. Well, have a great day, and God bless you. And if you ever need a friend, I'll be your friend. God bless you. Bye.